Sawyer StayPut sunscreens bond to the skin in a unique way that give you the best and most comfortable protection you have ever experienced. Think of it as a breathable matrix. While most sunscreens hold the lotion in the top two layers of the skin, Sawyer StayPut sunscreen also bond the sun ray absorbing agents deeper into the skin. So by spreading the same volume of lotion over a larger cubic area of skin, the result is less sunscreen lotion per area of skin and a more comfortable feel. You will hardly even know when you have sunscreen on, and the deeper the lotion is, the less likely to wash off and rub off than surface sunscreens. Your skin has many layers of cells from the base to the top. These cells are constructed sort of like the Grand Canyon on a microscale. That is how sweat that is generated at the lowest level can pass to the top layer of skin. Sawyer StayPut sunscreens use a special technology to bond the ray-absorbing agents to the sidewalls of those canyons. Thus, sweat and water pass over the compounds without flushing them away. This makes the formula highly resistant to deterioration due to sweating or swimming, and it is still very comfortable to wear. An SPF 30 blocks out or absorbs 97% of UVB sun rays, and naturally your skin can handle 70% of those rays without burning. Therefore, in reality, you very seldom need more than an SPF 30 to get all the protection you need from harmful rays. To achieve an SPF of 45 or 50, manufacturers have to add 25 to 50% more absorbing agents to their formulas, and the result is only an extra 1 or 2% absorption of the sun rays. So we recommend starting with our SPF 30 and only move to the SPF 50 in special situations I'll describe later. On hot and humid days, the need for your body to sweat and cool itself is critical. Higher SPF formulas and non-breathable matrix formulas may inhibit your body's ability to transfer heat. This is especially important to remember with younger children, as they have not fully developed their ability to sweat. In such cases, the lower SPF formulas should actually provide better protection. You always want to apply sunscreen to cool, dry skin prior to heading out. But in special situations where that's not possible, you can choose Sawyer's SPF 50 titanium dioxide sunscreen that is formulated to stick to moist skin, which is why it feels a little greasy. Our SPF 50 is also great for high altitude trekking or colder climates because it will actually help hold your body heat in. But in warmer climates and in intense sun conditions, take special precaution to keep yourself as cool as possible. Intense sun conditions include low latitudes near the equator, higher altitudes, peak sun season, which is May, June, and July in the northern hemisphere, intense time of the day, which is 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., sun exposure after going long periods with very little exposure to the sun. Areas of thin skin like the nose or the top of the ears may need reapplication of the SPF 30 or the special SPF 50 later in the day after heavy rubbing from a backpack or life jacket or in humid, moist conditions. In response to industry pressure, the FDA issued new label guidelines for sunscreens, and in order to use the term broad spectrum sunscreen, the formula must protect against the entire spectrum of UVA rays. UVA rays are often referred to as the wrinkling rays, but the research we've seen has shown this is really only true of the shorter UVA rays, and any good SPF 30 formula will absorb those rays even if they do not absorb the longer and non-harmful UVA rays. Unfortunately, the only way to achieve absorption of the longest UVA rays is to use a chemical called avobenzone. You will see this feature highly touted started this year in 2012. Sawyer will not add avobenzone to its formulas for two reasons. One, because the longer UVAs are not really harmful to your skin. And two, avobenzone has been shown to be unstable in natural light, and as it dissipates, it removes with it some of the other sunscreen absorbents that are keeping you from burning. Therefore, sunscreens containing avobenzone have to recommend reapplication every 2 hours on their labels, and in our opinion, you will need to do so or risk getting burned. Sawyer's bonding-based formulas have a great reputation for how long they last, and even though we will also have to change our labels to recommend frequent reapplication, we think the people who have used our tried and true formulas in the past will appreciate how well Sawyer sunscreens will continue to work, while other brands may not be as good as they were before the new regulations and label changes.